Hey guys, it's Jessica, the other half of Jessica and Cody, here with another reaction. This is to Riverdale episode 5. I think it's called When a Stranger Calls. And before you ask, this is an ice pack that I have on my shoulder because my shoulder really hurts for some reason. I don't know why, but it hurts really bad. And ice and heat are the only thing stopping it from being super painful. So this little ice pack buddy's gonna be on my shoulder for pretty much the majority of this reaction, whatever. So yeah, I just thought I should tell you guys why I have this weird thing on my shoulder. That's the reason. Before I ramble, let's just jump into this episode and I will see you guys on the other side.
This is the Black Hood speaking.
How do I know this is real?
I will strike next where it all began.
Were you there? At the town hall?
Oh yes.
But you didn't hurt anyone.
Tonight was all about you.
What do you want?
Oh boy.
The same as you. To set Riverdale on the righteous path again. To cleanse it of sinners. Isn't that what you want?
Not by killing people.
Only the ones who deserve it. People like your sister. I know all about the sin she carries in her womb. I also know she's at a farm 2 hours north. If you try to warn her, I'll know. If you tell the police we've spoken, or your mystery-loving boyfriend, I'll carve her like a jack-o'-lantern.
Please don't hurt her.
Who are you talking to? It's late.
Then don't you deny me, Betty.
It's Jughead, wasn't it?
No.
That is the greatest ringtone.
Hello?
Your mother's at work.
Yes, she and my dad are.
I know. I'm looking at them through a nice big picture window. Are you alone?
I am.
She's a thorn in both of our sides, your mother. We can't have her looming over us.
Wait, if you're suggesting...
Check your email. Publish what I've sent, and then I'll know that you're loyal.
Oh boy.
I want something in return to prove your loyalty.
How about you do this for me, and then you get to ask me a question, and I have to answer. You have until tomorrow night.
Oh my God. Is that...
It's my mom.
Oh. Wow.
Handwriting wasn't a match. So whoever wrote your letter was either a copycat or pranking you or...
Or something much more banal, like a teenager acting out to get attention.
What? You think I wrote it?
The cipher was cribbed from a Nancy Drew book, of all places.
Mom, what possible reason could I have for making this up?
I don't know, Betty. Maybe you and your serpent boyfriend cooked this up because you guys were bored.
Okay, well, we're not going to rule anything out yet, at least not until we know what we're dealing with.
Smart.
Which means you're almost the serpent now, Juggy.
Don't call him that! That's Betty's thing! That's Betty's thing!
Who gave you this article? Because I know that I ripped it out of every public archive.
Maybe it was one of the thousands of Southsiders you attack in your paper daily. I mean, really, Mom, you talk trash about FP, about Jughead, about the serpents when you yourself were one.
Why would you publish that?
Revenge. Plain and simple.
No.
No, Mom, not revenge. Justice. Against you and your holier-than-thou attitude.
Betty, that is enough.
What's your question?
Who are
And
you?
it can't be my name.
Oh, damn it.
The face under the hood. Would I recognize it?
Yes.
Well, that doesn't help.
Do you feel closer to me now? I do. I feel as if we're friends. But I'm selfish, Betty. I don't like sharing you with other people. So I need you to cut them out of your life, or I will, my way.
Oh, God.
Let's start with that daughter of a philanderer and an embezzler complicit in her father's crimes.
Veronica's not. She's innocent.
Oh, Betty, you don't really believe that.
There's really nothing going on underneath.
Betty, what the hell are you saying?
Well, we're all thinking that the only reason Veronica hangs out with us is circumstance. She's not our friend. The minute someone from her trashy past shows up, she starts using us for drugs or music or distraction. And why should we be surprised? Like father, like daughter, right?
Oh,
you better shut it down, Betty. Or what, Veronica? You'll have your dad put a hit on me? Or maybe you'll do it yourself. Because you may have fooled all of them, but not me. Try to reform all you want, but you're a bad person, Veronica. You'll always be a bad person.
Why don't you just go then if I'm such a monster?
What will make you stop?
You, as long as you continue showing me your devotion.
I can't keep doing this.
Sure you can. Jughead.
No!
The son of the serpent.
No.
He's not worthy of your love.
No!
Cut him out of your life. Or I will.
Something, anything to just keep him away, to appease the Black Hood.
Betty.
It doesn't have to be cruel, Arch. Just enough to make Jug believe it. We can walk it back later.
You mean you hope we can?
No, we can, and we will. Please, Arch. Don't quit on me now.
Is that Alice? Oh my god, it's Alice! What are you doing? I mean, you look fantastic. You really do. But wow. Okay.
You're gonna need to talk.
Oh, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry,
Archie.
don't cry.
We gotta talk, Jug. Warn me? No. I came here to tell you to stay away from Betty. She doesn't want to see you anymore.
Screw you. I just saw Betty yesterday. She was fine.
No, dude, she's been wanting to break up with you for weeks. She's been agonizing over it. Since you crossed the dark side, she couldn't bring herself to do it.
So she said you? Betty would never do that.
If you don't believe me, then call her. And feel free to tell her you're a serpent now, too. I bet she'll love that. She saw where you were headed, Jughead. Okay, we all did. And she knows you can't be with them and with her. Hey, come on, man. You know it, too.
Oh no. Not my babies.
Tell Betty I got the message.
Yeah.
Pour moi? Merci.
This episode sucks. Don't freaking do this. Sure. No. No. Yeah, take his butt. I'm getting so much pleasure from this one. I'm not getting any pleasure from this one. I'm very sad. Oh my god, is he gonna frame her?
Why are you doing this to me?
To show you that we're the same.
I want to press charges. I want Nick to pay. To suffer.
Yep.
To burn in hell.
Yeah, he deserves that. Yep. Poor Cheryl. No. 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 No.
been telling Archie about our chats?
Oh God, no.
Betty, I've been watching you.
You never said I couldn't tell Archie.
You broke the rules, Betty, and now your sister will pay.
Please don't hurt her.
Then give me another name, right now.
What?
If you want to save your sister, give me another name. The name of someone guilty. Come on, Betty. One little name.
I won't. I can't do that.
Then I'll kill your sister.
Oh God.
And your mother. And your father. And everyone you hold dear.
Nick St. Clair.
Oh boy.
He's staying at the Five Seasons.
Wow.
I told you we were the same.
Well, this episode had me very sad for very many reasons. Betty and Jughead. Oh my God. Oh boy. Okay. So the majority of this episode, the Black Hood was having Betty cut people out of her life, in order to get one question that she could ask him. First, she had to cut out Veronica, and I knew she was gonna have to cut out Jughead at some point, but it was still really hard to watch. I thought it was gonna happen at the diner, but it didn't. It didn't happen till later. The second, I guess, plot, Veronica had an old friend from New York. She's from New York, right? I don't know where she's from. She's from somewhere. Nick St. Clair. And his family was going to invest in her family's business or something. I don't know exactly. And she had to show him around town, and he was being just a total douche noggin. And she turned him down a couple of times, and they were at the party for her family's, I don't know what they were building, whatever they were building, and he drugged Cheryl, and he tried to rape her, and the Pussycats and Veronica found him and beat him up. I'm like, good, okay, yes, I got a lot of pleasure out of that one. Through all of this, Jughead is finally being initiated into the Serpents, because Tony told him that his dad was the only one keeping, like, an all-out war from happening, so Jughead wanted to do that too. And oh boy, he got beat up by the Serpents, and that beating I didn't take any pleasure from. That was sad. Betty and Archie were working together to do the things. She had Archie break up with Jughead for her, which was sad. And then the Black Hood called Betty again and told her, I was watching you. Give me a name or else I'm gonna kill your sister. And she gave him the name of Nick St. Clair, and he said, see, I told you we're the same. And so earlier in the episode, Betty had to release this article about her mom. And at the party, Alice came in this really nice dress. Like, she looked smoking. Like, she looked really good. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. That wasn't really the dress wasn't really an important plot point. I mean, I guess it was, because she was like, oh, you know what, I'm from the South Side, so I'm gonna dress like this and do what I want, but, it was a good dress. And then Jughead and Tony kissed. Didn't like that very much. I'm a firm Bughead shipper, so when they broke up, I was very sad. I was literally tearing up for this entire episode, waiting for them to break up. I'm not looking forward to next episode. Nope. If you enjoyed my reaction, please give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. I have all of my social media down there if you want to give that a look. And as always, please subscribe, it really helps me out. I'm gonna go watch something happy because now I'm sad. Riverdale! Yay! Bye, guys.